Hey and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're so incredibly well. For today's video, I thought I would take you through our evening routine. So our evening routine usually begins around 5:36 when I get in from work. Joel finishes at 5, so usually he's out a run at this stage when I get home. And the first thing that I do is I come home, I take off my shoes and I hang up my bag. Then if I've had my hair down in work, usually I'll tie it up at this stage. Usually by this point it is doing my head in and it's time for it to go on the top of my head. So usually I'll tie it up and then I'll get stuck into a little bit of a read up. We try to kind of do like 30 minutes every day. So today, unfortunately, I haven't been feeling too well. So our kitchen was a little bit in chaos and we had some clothes that needed washed. So that was the two things that I chose to do today. Other days I'll hoover or Joel will mop, or we kind of split up the chores throughout the week so that it means that we don't have to just do them on one full day of cleaning. We do a little bit every day. So then I'll turn on all our lights and just kind of start to get things a little bit cozier, start to feel a little bit more relaxed, and then I'm tackling the dishwasher. Now we normally close the kitchen at night, so what that means is we'll kind of pick like a cut-off time, usually after Joel's had supper, and we'll kind of put all of the dishes into the dishwasher and turn it on, and then that morning or during the day, usually Joel will kind of unload it so then it's ready to be used that evening at dinner time. But unfortunately, because I haven't been feeling too well, we've just been kind of a little bit all over the place. So today I needed to unload it and restack it and do all the things. But that is honestly a way that we keep our kitchen really clean and tidy, both working full time and living quite full on lives. Is honestly closing the kitchen. It's the handiest, easiest, simplest thing you will do, and I promise you it will make doing your dishes so much less stressful and so much more stress free.
Good evening everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't feel 1000% right now. I have felt unwell for like the last 4 days. It's just a cold, but I'm not feeling great. But I'm gonna start with dinner. Tonight we're gonna make this like orange beef recipe thing. Turns out the beef was what I took out of the freezer, so we need to do something with it. I'm gonna do some form of stir fry. I've never tried this recipe before, so we're gonna try it together and we'll see what it turns out like. We're gonna crack into this classic orange beef and we'll see what it turns out like. What do? I've just like pulled off the toggle. How do I fix this? Okay, I'm gonna try and just like stab it with a knife. I don't know if that seems smart, but let's see. Oh no. Okay. No, I think this is gonna work. Is it gonna work? We're sorted.
Now recently what we've been doing is we've been doing a ton of batch cooking, and honestly it has been unbelievable. So one week I'll make 3 or 4 meals and make like 5 or 6 portions of them, and therefore we'll eat them that week, but then we also have them for like the next 4 weeks, which is phenomenal. But again, this week I wasn't feeling too well, and this was actually the batch cook week, if that makes sense, because we'd ran out of all of our freezer meals, so I was just kind of cooking as we went. Thankfully, our freezer is now fully stocked again, and I could not be happier.
How was your dinner?
My dinner was very good. It was, what was it, a beef stir fry? Is that what it was?
Did you like it?
Did I like it?
Yeah.
It was very good. I would definitely, in fact, I'll have it again tomorrow for my lunch. But I'll have it with rice, and I'll give you an update on whether the rice was nicer than the noodles.
What do you think?
I think they'll be nicer. I don't know, the noodles were pretty good.
Any other thoughts on this Monday evening?
Yes, it's very dark now in the evenings, which is kind of nice because it means going to bed really early is like, you don't feel like you're missing out the way you feel like you're missing out in the summer.
What's your favourite part of our evening routine?
Dinner? Does dinner count? Is that evening? Is that evening? I don't
That
say
is evening.
Dinner.
Dinner.
Every night. Dinner.
Every night.
My favourite part. Dinner.
Wisdom from Joel.
The wee unofficial chat that we now have after dinner. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that. We just kind of hang out.
and drink tea.
One thing that me and Joel have been doing that I've really loved at the minute is always been eating dinner at the table. We kind of got into a really bad habit of when I was coming home from work and I was just really tired, just kind of like sticking on the TV and eating our dinner by the TV, which like there's absolutely nothing wrong with. Diversion is really good and it's actually really healthy, and sometimes we really need that. Like we need those 20 minutes, 30 minutes just to like divert our attention off our day, just so that we can stop thinking about it and relax and unwind. Unfortunately then what was happening was that we weren't actually like catching up on what was going on in each other's days until like a lot later at night, and then we were ending up going to bed a lot later because we were talking all night before we went to sleep.
We absolutely was upper.
What are you making?
We're gonna have peanut butter. No, it's fridgy.
Would you have anything else?
It's so good though.
Is it? Look at the size. Ew, that's got a brown bit. It'll be fine.
That's a bit of texture.
Bit of crunch.
Not bad.
We went to Tesco's tonight for all the essentials, and what we pick up, Joel?
10 kilos of chicken.
We got 2 packets of chicken, some mayonnaise because we all know that I can't live without mayonnaise, some bananas, and so 3 kilograms of oats.
Because how quickly did I go through the oats this week?
Joel went through 2 kilos of oats in a week. I don't know what's going on. What are you doing? He started running again, and the miles are going up, and so the calories are going up as well. Isn't that right? What?
Actually, it's pretty nasty.
You were the one who said it would be fine. No. Not something you want to
I
eat.
don't know if that is fine.
I wouldn't eat it like. Oh well, Joel's prepared his supper. I'm gonna go upstairs and take my makeup off and show you a little tiny bit of what I do for skincare.
Normally between 9 and 10, honestly, there's nothing that exact about it. I'll start my evening skincare, shower, getting ready for bed routine. So I'll have a quick shower and then I'll put on my comfiest pajamas. And then I usually go in with my Liz Earl Cleanse and Polish. I absolutely love this stuff. I've used it for maybe the last 2 years and it's really good. It's really effective, but it's also really good for sensitive skin and it smells unbelievable and I just absolutely love it. Go in with the Ordinary Cleanser. I had makeup on this day, so I was just making sure that everything was completely off. I just use a damp wet face cloth, and then I go in with the Alpha Arbutin solution and pop that on my face, and then the nicotinamide and zinc solution, and finally the moisturising factors from The Ordinary. And I absolutely love this small routine. It just keeps my skin nice and fresh, it keeps it glowy and just the way that I would love it. And then I brush my teeth, as we all should. If you're not brushing your teeth at night, get brushing your teeth at night. And then again, we just make our room all cozy. So I put on our lights. We usually have our windows open all day, so I'll usually close them and put down our blinds and our curtains and all of that wonderful stuff. And then usually we'll read for a little bit or just talk for a little bit, and our light usually goes out by 10:30. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please do subscribe and please do give it a like, and I can't wait to see you again next Thursday.
That's a crack.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.